Here we're seeing an anti-air base. However, I wanted to hit it with a quad laloon. The reason is because it looks to me like an easy base to attack with a laloon attack. Defenses are very narrow up this. Up this path right here. Now they only go this wide. Could drop a couple loons right here. To cover that, semi quote unquote width, because it's not really that wide. There is a little bit of a danger that there could be a Tesla farm by these storages or in front of this mortar. So I'm a little bit worried for my queen on the CC draw. I'm gonna use a couple minions to draw CC. That gives me, instead of using a loon, I get an extra archer. Gonna be drawing them to the left or west side over here. I was originally gonna draw them to the 3 o'clock corner, but I decided against that at the last minute, which you're gonna see a delay on that. The reason I decided against it at the last minute because I want to keep my queen alive for cleanup, and there was less chance of threats on the 9 o'clock side. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and you'll see what I mean. I'm just gonna drop a couple of hounds and a few loons to take out the south corner. A couple of hounds a little bit wider with a couple more loons, and then more loons a little bit wider. I'm not gonna use any spells on the first AD because it's so close to the edge. I know I'm going to take it out quickly. Plus, I want my hounds to really do some tanking, lose a little bit of health, because I want them to pop right on the queen, right on the second AD. So I'm going to be raging right in front of that second AD because of all these defenses, and of course I want the pups to be under rage on top of the queen, and of course my Skelly spell is going to come right on top of her as well. Let's play it. Starts off with a couple minions for the CC draw, and as expected, it is a fresh hit, by the way. As expected, there is a witch in the CC. I'm going to anchor with a minion so that the skeletons do not draw to the corner. Excuse me. Here's the delay I was mentioning earlier. And the skeletons stay behind, witch, couple archers, and minion, baby dragon, are coming towards that 9 o'clock corner. So it's going to make for an easy kill. Drop a couple of archers to distract while the archer queen is killing that baby dragon. And now here comes the witch, followed by some skeletons. So I was happy to see the witch all the way in the front. Boom, quick easy kill. And now here comes my main attack. I didn't mean to drop all 4 hounds there. I was going to drop 3 originally, but I dropped 4, but it was not a big deal. Here comes the rage. Now the skeletons right behind it. A couple loons a little bit wider, and I'm going to drop a haste on some more loons at the east over here. I know that I wanted to do that because I knew I was going to have a big pack on the right hand side, but I didn't expect as many to go to the left, but they did. So I dropped a haste right away, and I hasted all those loons down into the middle, and tank with the BK at the very far north with a rage, and that Wiz farm with Tesla farm is gonna go down quickly. I've got tons of loons left. I still have a hound that hasn't popped, and it's gonna be an easy kill. It looked like a difficult base. It looked anti-air, but it really, in the end, it was easy. The deployment was there. Sometimes, a lot of times, a bad deployment can ruin a raid like this. I have a video that shows how a bad deployment can ruin what should be an easy 3-star. So even though it looks easy, you got to make sure you get the timing down correctly on your loons. So I'm going to fast forward. This is just cleanup right here, and that's all she wrote.